Hi there, I'm Ranger Declan with the Allegheny County Parks, and we're here today collecting acorns with Humane Animal Rescue Wildlife Center. So they need acorns to feed their squirrels that they rehabilitate all throughout the wintertime. Because they're inside and they're recovering, they can't find acorns on their own. So we're here to help them out. We have the resident squirrel from Humane Animal Rescue just down the hillside from here, and he's teaching people about what squirrels are, how important they are, and also some of the unique features that squirrels have that other animals might not. And up here, we have an example of different acorns you might find in our parks. So acorns come from oak trees. And there's not just one type of oak tree, there's many types. Some of the most common oak trees we have in our area are the white oak, which you can usually tell apart from others because it has a softer leaf, so these are sort of rounded at the top. And we think of that white oak sort of like clouds are often white and they're sort of fluffy, so they have the fluffy ends on the white. And then we also have a shingle oak, which to me doesn't even look like what I would expect an oak tree leaf to look like. So it is a lot different than the others, and it has these small and sometimes darker acorns. So that's the white oak, the shingle oak, and then one of our more common ones, which is right behind me here today, is the pin oak. Now the pin oak has sort of a skinnier leaf and has definitely much pointier ends than the other two I just showed you. And their acorns too are down at the bottom, and these ones are quite small. So this is all a variation of what it might look like. Sometimes the pin oak leaves are a little bit bigger, a little smaller. Then we have this very large one, which is the black oak. So the black oak has a very large leaf here. It also has the pointed ends, just like the pin oak did. And a very interesting one is the Bur Oak. Now the Bur Oak acorn has sort of these weird looking acorn tops. And those little tops sort of look like they're furry. So that's the Bur Oak acorn. Acorns are really important, and we usually do not collect acorns and take them out of our park. This is a special event to do this so that we can help out Humane Animal Rescue. However, we often keep them in our parks because they're important to the wildlife as well as to the environment generally. So we have many animals in our parks that like to eat acorns. We have the deer, which is our state mammal. We have turkeys. We have birds. Other birds include jays that might eat them. There's even some types of ducks that like to eat acorns, raccoons, chipmunks, and even some like the opossum. And not only do they eat acorns, but sometimes they eat what's inside the acorns. So the acorn itself can sort of be a host to an entire world of insects. One of the insects that bores into an acorn and lays an egg is called the acorn weevil. When the acorn weevil lays its egg inside, that means that the egg, when it hatches, has a really nutritious meal waiting right there for it. That acorn will actually protect them as well as provide them the food. And then they'll start to wiggle out, and you'll see these tiny, tiny little white creatures with red heads come out of the acorn. So they will leave a tiny hole in the acorn as they emerge from it, and that little hole is where other types of insects can start to go inside as well and use that protection. So that acorn not only feeds different animals, but it protects other animals. So they're very important to our parks, and we're really encouraged by how many different oak trees we have all around us here at North Park.